Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's have a look at silver and gold. I've got an interesting thing that I want to share with you today. I am really excited about these markets, guys. I hope you are too. I hope you're excited about your trading. The possibilities are there. There's amazing opportunities that are around the corner. And it all comes back down with the system, right? I know you've probably heard this 1,000 times, but guys, please get some sort of a system that you're following. If you don't, you might as well just go put money on a horse or the poker machine, right? But if you got to have some sort of a system that's going to give you advantage on these markets. Just go get some sort of a system, okay? And so let's have a look at this here. Let's actually go to, or if you like to learn my system, I'm actually just teaching it for free in my next training. You'll be able to see the link in the description there. But if you don't want to learn from me or you don't want to get anything from me, that's okay, all right? Just go get some sort of a system that you like. And again, I'll teach you my system with that link below. But, and it's free. And so let's have a look at here. Let's actually start with silver. Silver, to me, we may be getting ready to have a bit of a breakout soon. Look at silver. For the last sort of since April, we have been a very nice, look at this here, very nice upward trend line. Bounced, and now we're squeezing up into sort of like a resistance pattern here. We're squeezing up and squeezing up. This is actually looking very strong. Now, the way silver works is this is looking strong, but then we get a breakdown. So the interesting thing about silver is that we want to be able to start to see if this thing starts to break above 28.50. This 28.50 sign is going to be pretty strong in the market. So we do have a little bit of resistance around the 30,000, but the thing is like if this breaks, the big moves are likely to start to happen. Because we've been squeezing up, as you can see, right? This whole level through here, 28.50, has been holding it there quite nicely. Moving over now through to gold, and gold is continuing to move up very nicely. I did a video yesterday as well too, talking about this. Still up very nicely. I'm still very bullish in here, but don't be surprised, guys, if we did get a bit of a pullback, I'm an iron, right? Because it's like if we do get a bit of a pullback, it's probably likely to be short-lived, or we're likely to continue up. Either, the end result to me I see is this thing getting back up towards the 1960 level, because that's where I see this here. That major resistance up here, you can see 1, 2, 3 sort of times around that 1960 level. That's where gold's probably trying to run to. But on the big picture here, if I bring up my weekly charts here, we were looking at daily, now looking at the weekly charts, take everything off the screen. On the weekly charts, we have this still playing out. Big, massive what? V bottom. V bottom, the bottom's in, and now, even if we did get some sort of a pullback here for a week or two, that's likely to be now the result. Because now we're actually what? We're having a V bottom, and we're also doing what? We're also breaking out of this channel that it's actually been in for quite some time in an overall big long-term, as you can just see what I just did there, big long-term bull market, right? So if you just connect the lows from there to there, you can see look what happened here. Big higher low, look at it here, it came all the way down, made a double bottom right at that level there, and then away we go. We're now making a big V bottom. So even if we did get some sort of a pullback, this V bottom, nice big long-term V bottom, to me is telling me that gold is now starting to heat up very nicely. Move over now through to the GDX and the GDXJ. We're looking at this on a short-term basis. Once again, guys, you can see how we've just had a nice overall sort of sideways movement. We're slowly starting to break out here, and we're developing a very nice upward channel, upward sort of support line, here, or upward trend. Spit it out, John. Low, higher low, higher low. Look at this beautiful breakout here. And not only are we breaking out, but now we're breaking out of this long-term downward phase. Now look at this here. We're starting a new phase. We went from downward like this to now look what's happening. Higher low, breakout. Even if we got a pullback, we're probably like a higher low. And away we go. Same for the GDX as well too. Let's actually zoom in on the GDX. The GDX is still doing the same thing as well too, which again, we have a long-term trend line coming through there. So I absolutely love the GDX. I love the GDX. Look at this here. It's just holding and holding and holding and holding and holding. But if we start to get a bit of a pop through here soon, we're probably likely to run to, where's that next resistance level? Well, the next resistance is up here. So if we get a pop to the upside here, guys, that's probably going to be a good, strong, solid sign that we're now likely to make another leg to the upside. Because what's happened here is, if you look at this here, what's happened is that these last two legs have been roughly the same amount. So if I draw from the high to the low, and let me actually, I'm just drawing it from, let me actually change the color to, say, purple. I'm going to make it a bit thicker. And this purple here was from the bottom to the high of the last leg. I'm now going to create the exact same parallel trend line, and I'm going to put that up. Notice that. That's also called a one-to-one projection. But this last leg here, from the low to high, after pulled back and we had another leg, guess what? We did the exact same thing, right? We actually moved to the upside. And this is where the bottom of the move was. This is where the exact high of the move was. It's called a one-to-one projection because it's the exact same amount of move happen here and also happen again. So what happens if this happens again? Can it happen again? Sure. Then if I create the exact same another parallel trend line here, and then if we do get a breakout and this is now the bottom of the move, well then guess what? Now we're looking at, oh my goodness, can you believe that? Can you believe that? The exact projection, if this repeats, which has been happening in the last few months, this powerful, this repetitive pattern that's been happening, here, says we could get the 45. So if we break out, we could be now getting ready for another move up, another leg up. And as you can see, guys, in a leg up, what do I mean by that? A leg up is, as you can see from here, is that we move up and we might have a bit of a sideways for a few days. Move up for a few days, pull back, and then move up, right? And that's when we say leg up, that's where we could be going to. So this awesome repetitive pattern says once we break out, we could actually see a very nice move to the upside. Hey traders, John Howell here. I want you to join my next webinar where you will learn all about trading. You want to learn about trading, right? So come down and join my trading webinar and you're going to learn about trading. On this webinar, you're going to be learning the secret number one. This is the one thing that all successful traders know and do that took me from $250,000 in debt to making a full-time income from trading, and why most traders suck and lose money. If you're losing money right now, you don't know why. Secret number one, you're going to learn exactly why and what to do about it. Secret number two, I'm going to teach you all the details and all the steps to my most powerful trading system on the planet for the last 16 years that gets over a 90% success rate. Wait until you see the system. It's simple. I'm going to break it all down. You're going to learn all the steps. And the beauty is that this works on any market. Stocks, futures, cryptos, options, metals, miners, any market out there. In fact, I'm going to share with you dozens of examples of how it's worked on silver, gold, some of the crypto stocks, using options as well too. Any market out there. You're going to absolutely love this. Wait till you see it. I'm going to break it all down. And also secret number three, I'm going to share with you not only my amazing trading system, but I'm going to show you my amazing and awesome scanning tool that scans over 3,000 markets, stocks, whatever market you want to find the most powerful trades in 30 seconds or less every day. Using this amazing scanning tool allows me to have all my trading done in 30 minutes or less. Once I go through all the stocks and find the trades, boom. And the best thing about this is, guess what? I trade for freedom. When I started trading, I wanted freedom. And not only do I have an amazing, powerful trading system, but now I also have an awesome scanning tool that allows me to find these trades as well too. I'm going to share with you exactly what that is on this webinar. So this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to go to johnslivetraining.com, johnslivetraining.com, or there should be a link around the description. I'm around this page. Go click on the buttons. Click. Join me. I'm so excited to see you on my next webinar. I'm going to share with you all the details. If you're losing money and you're not sure why and you're stuck, secret number one's for you. If you're looking for an amazing trading system, secret number two is for you. And also secret number three, how now I can take my trading, have it done in 60 minutes a day so I can go and enjoy my life and have freedom in my life as well. Go to johnslivetraining.com for my free webinar and I'll speak to you real soon.